Hello, today is Monday, October the 23rd. I haven't updated you yet today because I haven't read anything. I just finished my work and I need to do some other work, but before that I'm gonna eat and then I'm going to read The Devil in the Dark Water until I drop into sleep because I took a nap in the day, so now I have a little bit of energy to read and do other things. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back, I'm home. I visited a relative at the hospital, I visited a friend, I got some groceries, and now I'm back home. My work starts in an hour and a half. There's my little pumpkin cat. And now I need to do some graphic design for a friend while probably listening to an audiobook. I'm on page 166 of The Devil in the Dark Water. I'm enjoying it. It's really fun. There are these two ladies, they're besties, and one of them says, "Go talk to your husband. He's gonna listen to you." And the other one says, "You're his mistress. You go talk to him. He's gonna listen to you. He's not gonna listen to me." And I was like, love that. It's just so fun. So far, nothing else much to say about this book. The dog wants to come in. One sec. And that's it for right now. Be right back. Hello, good evening. I'm done with work for tonight. Such a good feeling. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I could drop dead right now, but I still have things to do. My boyfriend, who is the best, has been cleaning all day and now he's sleeping. So why do you need to make that whistling sound when I'm talking to the camera, my love? The dog is waiting for her food, so she makes the whistling sound. Also, sorry for the echo. I just heard it. Okay, so I'm on page 226 of The Devil in the Dark Water. It's actually flying by really fast. And for some reason, I didn't feel like it was. I don't know why. So I'm gonna make myself the biggest cup of tea in the world and I'm gonna keep reading this. And then I'm gonna take a break from reading and probably write a little bit because I had an order in my Etsy shop for a comfort letter from a character and I need to write it. To be honest, I'm not really feeling quite up to doing anything more productive today because I'm so tired, but I feel like my most said phrase in all of my videos is "I'm so tired." I shouldn't be this tired. And I also really want to show you something fun and something interesting, but the only things in these vlogs is here's the book that I'm reading, I'm tired, good night, and that's it. Tomorrow I will try to show you something interesting. I will take the camera with me when I go to my rehabilitation appointment, and if the bookshop next to the rehabilitation office is open, we'll go in it together and see what they have, or I'll just show you a little bit of my city. Maybe I'll also make some Halloween cookies, because one of the prompts for the Gothtober photo challenge was food, and I haven't taken that picture yet, and because I wanted to make cookies and take a picture with them, but I've been busy. But maybe tomorrow I'll try. See you soon. Hello, I'm home after my rehabilitation. It's been raining all day and I forgot my camera at home, so I couldn't show you the city. The bookshop that's near my rehabilitation place is not open yet, but soon it will be. I've seen them through the doors putting the books on shelves, so it's almost done. So soon there will be a video about that bookshop. I'm on page 329 of The Devil in the Dark Water and I literally cannot put it down. Like, I wanted to come home and keep reading this, but I need to work and I need to clean up the unholy mess that is my room. Look at that shit. This is my sewing table. Like that, like I cannot even sit in front of it. So I have half an hour before my work, so I'm gonna put on the audiobook for Gideon the Ninth and start cleaning this. Because I'm starting to get a little worried about not being able to finish all of my books inside the month of October. I have, including this one, I have 4 left. I have the Death of Vivekoji, the Gideon the Ninth, and Slade House. And so I think I'm gonna start picking away at Gideon the Ninth with the audiobook while I clean this mess up. Then I'm gonna work, and then I'm gonna keep reading. Be right back. Look at them. Cat, dog. Sorry for the mess, I'm cleaning up. Books everywhere. Guys, I love you. Look how nice and organized. Excellent. Time to work. Hello. It's been raining for 3 days and I love it, except for when I have to go out of the house. It's very cold because we still didn't have the heating on, so I just took a hot bath so I can fall asleep in relative comfort. And I am on page 413 of The Devil in the Dark Water. I desperately want to finish it right now. There's about 100 pages left, I think. More, 140 or something like that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it right now because I should probably go to sleep, but I'll read for a little bit more, and whatever happens with this reading tonight, I'll update you in the morning. Tomorrow is the 25th? 27th, right? I don't know, I don't remember. I'll tell you tomorrow in the morning. And with this, I bid you good night. Okay, well, in a shocking turn of events, I finished the book. I stayed up and finished it because I literally couldn't put it down. 5 stars. This was great. It was a great mystery. The plot twist, amazing. I kind of wanted more. And the author's note at the end made me laugh, because he says that you can imagine any book the way you wanted to imagine it. For example, I was very surprised when a lot of people thought that this character was hot, and I was like, yes, because he is hot. It was so funny. Okay, so this is a mystery happening on a ship in 1634. As Stuart Turton says himself in the author's note, the history is kind of loose there, so this is supernatural and mysterious. There's a mystery, there's love, there's friendship, there's mutiny, there's fighting, there's the sea, and it's scary, and oh my god, I loved it. I'm so glad that I read it. I cannot wait for his next book. Mr. Turton, you're my hero. I love this, and this actually, again, made me think that I can write. Because so many things in this resonate with my own writing, and so many things that Stuart Turton said about his own books resonate with my own writing. So now I think I'm going to resist going to my bedroom and getting Gideon the Ninth, and I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night. Hello, today is October 26th, and I'm reading Gideon the Ninth. I'm only on page 18, but it's quite funny so far. I don't have anything else to say because I'm on page 18, but I do, however, have this bookmark to show you. Look at it. Isn't it pretty? I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna go read, and I also need to do some writing work and clean up in the apartment because we're doing like a big cleaning, throwing away so much stuff. And then I'm gonna update you soon. Good morning. Today is October 27th. I'm near the Park Babin Yard, near the monument to Olena Taliha, who was a writer and activist who fought for the independence of Ukraine, and my street is named after her. I've got Gideon the Ninth here with me, which I'm going to read on the train while I go to my rehabilitation appointment. And tonight we're having a little Samhain gathering, so I'm not going to be able to read a lot. How are you doing? Good evening, how do you like me? I also had vampire teeth, but I had to take them out because we were having sushi. We're celebrating Samhain because Halloween is on Wednesday this year, I think. So we're not gonna be able to celebrate Halloween on Wednesday. So we decided to celebrate Samhain. I am on page 110 of Gideon the Ninth, and I love it so desperately. It's so good. Oh my god. So the main character, Gideon, she's very snarky, and the author, you can tell that the author is very erudite and very intelligent and interesting. I really like the language in which it is written because sometimes it's very flowery. It has a lot of very strange metaphors, but at the same time, when the internal monologue of the character is happening, she can say things like fuck that or jack shit or something like that. And you could have said that it's a little out of tone with the way the book is written, but it's really not, because of the way that the whole system operates. It seems very in place the way she thinks, and I really do love it. I kind of want to stay up all night and just read this. So when everybody goes to bed, if I still have any strength in me, because we're watching rugby right now, and maybe after that we're gonna watch Dracula. I don't know yet. But anyway, maybe I'll stay up and read this a little bit more, but it's a pretty long book and it's pretty dense, so I might not be able to finish it today. Probably not. My friend who brought me books, including Holly, she is in Kiev already, but she's sick, so I'm not going to be able to see her tomorrow probably. Well, basically I'm picking up my books soon. Also, I wanted to show you. I got The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson, and it arrived in the post today, but it's over there. I didn't want to get up. Basically, I'm having fun, and I really love Gothtober. Thank you to Olivia and Readathon and Letitia for hosting. Love you guys so much. Good morning, everyone. Happy Samhain. Today is October 28th. Can you hear my voice? My throat is on fire. I guess I'm getting sick, which is not nice, but okay, we can hear the wind. It's crazy out there. But even though I'm getting sick, I know that I'm gonna be really sick tomorrow and then probably for the whole week. I'm not gonna go on sick leave with my work, so I'm gonna have to work sick all week, but you know, doesn't matter. But what I wanted to say is I'm gonna drink a huge cup of hot tea right now, and then I'm going to go into the city center because the bookshop is opening today. And I really want to see the renewed bookshop, show you some footage, and look at the English book selection. Because I asked the girls at the shop yesterday while they were arranging the banner, and they said that they're gonna have a big selection, so I might go and even pick something out. I want a horror book. I might meet up with my friend who brought me my books as well today. She's also sick. I don't know, everybody's getting sick. I guess it's that time of the year. Well, I haven't read any of Gideon the Ninth last night because I felt really tired and really awful after our little gathering, and I went to bed, and now I understand it was because I was getting sick. So I probably will stay in bed today all day reading this, and if my eyes start to hurt, I'll just listen to the audiobook. I cannot wait to show you the bookshop. Hello, here's the new bookshop. Oh my god, look at it, I love it. Oh my god, a BookTok shelf. Oh, I am so happy here. Love it. Look at this illustrated edition of Carmilla in Ukrainian. It's gorgeous. We're walking around in the city and everything is nice, and you've seen some nice things. Now look at this. Also right in the middle of the city, a car after a shooting in the war. Comic book shop. Look puppies. Bookshop is trying to find homes for puppies. Aww. These stained glass windows are really old, and they've put sheets of metal on the other side, and this is Scotch tape, so that if there's an air raid strike anywhere here, and if they break, so that we don't lose these windows. This is the Museum of Ukrainian History. We came to see what's inside. I haven't been here in a long time. There are statues of Venuses of Willendorf over there and over there, and they've been covered to be protected from airstrikes. And this is a fir tree that's been here for 100 years, and it's been fallen over by wind tonight, and that sucks. We're gonna pick up a couple of cones from it and plant them to preserve the tree. It's a really nice place. Hello, we're still in the museum. I'm feeling faint because I'm getting sicker by the hour. I got a book and some socks in there, and I'm on my way home to read Gideon the Ninth. Hello, my darling friends. I would love to be little gnomes that live in mushrooms in the woods with all of you. I'm finally home, my throat is killing me, made some tea. So there wasn't anything that I wanted to buy particularly at the bookshop, so we went to the comic book shop and to a bunch of other places, and I got myself some Ursula socks in the comic book shop, and I'm gonna put them on right now. I love them so much, love Ursula. And I got some Flash socks for my boyfriend, he already put them on. And I got the second tome of Monstrous, which I cannot wait to read. I'm probably gonna read this tonight in bed before I go to sleep. Now, for Gideon... Yes. Now, for Gideon the Ninth, I'm on page 142. I'm still loving this, but I'm starting to see why I saw so many negative reviews for it when it first came out, because it can get a little bit messy in its prose. And there's a lot of stuff here that is only vaguely explained, and you probably have to wait much longer to find out what it actually means for the context of the world. But the world building is very extensive and I am enjoying this, so I don't mind the messiness even that much. I was full on prepared to buy the second book if I saw it at the bookshop today, but no luck. So now I'm going to go and hang out with my boyfriend. We're going to drink some tea, maybe watch some cartoons, and I'm gonna nurse my sick throat so that in the morning, so that on Monday I can work and I don't have to lie in bed all week. I'll see you soon. They are perfect and I love them, and they're so warm and soft. Good morning. Today is October 29th. I'm very sick, as you can probably tell by my voice. I have my drink with me here. It's just hot water with lemon and sugar. It's not even tea. I'm sick of tea. I fell asleep on page 168 of Gideon the Ninth last night, and I'm just gonna stay in bed and read all day today. I might need to go to the post office. Maybe not today though, hopefully, because I should probably not go out today. Hello, I'm on page 309 of Gideon the Ninth, and things have started to pick up in terrifying ways. There have been some deaths, there have been some reveals, and I still love it, but yet I can still say that the writing is beautiful and I enjoy it, but it's a little bit messy. So if you like a taut story, this probably won't be for you, because I think that this book could have been at least 50 pages shorter if all the descriptiveness would have been taken out of it. Which I'm not necessarily saying that I would have done, but I think that it would have been neater. Maybe it needed another round of edits. But I love it. I do love it. And I am going to pick up the second one when I finish this one, unless the ending absolutely disappoints me. But I don't think that's going to happen. I really want to read Monstrous, the second tome, today, and I'll probably do that before bed. I realized that I said that yesterday, but I was just in such a state. I'm tired and I'm sick. My whole head hurts all inside, and I just want to shove my hand into my ear and scratch my nose from the inside. And now I'm gonna go and take some heavy cold medicine to feel better. Hello, welcome back. It's still Monday the 30th. So tired. My whole head feels like it's been stuffed with cotton and I have to start work in 40 minutes. Fantastic. I'm on page 358 of Gideon the Ninth. I'm gonna finish it today. Still all the same things that I've said, they all still apply. I love it, but it's a bit messy at times, so I'm thinking it's gonna be 4 stars for me. And I do really want to finish this whole trilogy, which is rare for me. So I guess that's a good sign. And this is my doggy. She's helping me through my illness. I'll see you after work. Hello, this is the evening of October 30th. Tomorrow is the last day of Gothtober and of October, and I'm kind of sad to see October go. I was having so much fun with this readathon. I just finished Gideon the Ninth. I didn't think I would be able to do it today because I'm very tired and I need to go to bed, but I finished it, and 4 stars. The ending, I have emotions, many of them. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's emotions. So have I even talked about what this is about? I don't know. I don't remember. Did I? Probably everybody knows what this is about. There are 9 houses. They live on different planets. All of them are necromancers of different varieties. There's the undying god emperor who made the 9 houses, and Gideon is from the 9th house. She becomes a cavalier, which is like a guard, joined by a vow to a necromancer, and they have to go to the planet where the first house was, where the emperor's house used to be, to this old huge castle-like facility to unravel the mysteries of becoming a lictor, which is an immortal lich kind being and a guard to the emperor and one of his hands. This was very good. Again, sometimes the writing was a little bit messy, but I enjoyed it anyway. 4 stars. I cannot wait to read the second book. I'm gonna need a couple of months to rest from this world, I think, and I'm not probably gonna be able to get this second book anytime soon anyway. So I'm very pleased that I finally read this. This was perfect for Gothtober and Halloween and all of that. And now we have 2 books left in my initial TBR. One that I added, we have Monstrous Volume 2. But I also have Slade House and The Death of Vivek OG right here. And I only have one day to finish them both. I'm not going to push myself or punish myself if I don't finish them tomorrow, because I don't have that much time tomorrow anyway, only in the morning, and then I have work again at 5. The Death of Vivek OG is 248 pages long, and Slade House is 233 pages long, so they're pretty close to each other. I can read either or. I think I'm just gonna read a couple of pages of each to choose which one I want to start with tomorrow, and I should go to bed right now, but I kind of want to stay up and read a little bit more. I don't know. How was your day? Good morning. Today is October 31st and my voice is gone. I definitely have laryngitis and I'm thinking maybe bronchitis, so tomorrow I'm going to see my doctor, but that doesn't matter. You don't care about that. So last night before bed I started The Death of Vivek OG and I just read a few more pages as well, and I really love it. The writing style is beautiful and it really reminds me of... Yeah, that's my dog saying good morning. It really reminds me a little bit of Chronicle of a Death Foretold by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Yes, because there's a plot where we know that someone dies, and then the whole book tells us how that death came to be and what was the repercussions of the death. So this reminds me of that in that respect, but the writing is different and very beautiful, and I feel like I want to Google a bunch of foods. Yes, my love, that are mentioned here, because I don't know what they are and they sound interesting and I just want to know what these Nigerian dishes are. Sorry, so I'm gonna read that today. Also, I think that since it's Halloween today and it's the last day of October and I haven't done a lot of Halloween-y things this month other than doing the Gothtober Readathon, I'm going to bake using my little silicone Halloween molds. I'm going to make chocolate brownies, probably, yeah, with my favorite recipe, and read. Be right back. Here are my brownies. I messed up the recipe a little bit and they kind of fell apart when I was taking them out of the form. The only one that sort of survived is this little skull. It's adorable. I'm gonna take a picture with it for Gothtober photo challenge, but they are delicious. They are very fluffy and they just melt in your mouth. Also no eggs, so I use vegetable oil with this, and there's just vegetable oil, sugar, flour, lemon juice, and a little bit of baking soda, so like, oh, and water. So these could be vegan. I can leave the recipe in the description. The Death of Vivek OG, where is it? It's here. So good. I love it. I think I'm just gonna read it in one sitting, and just because I'm so sick. My boyfriend went to walk the dog and I'm just in bed trying to recuperate, and I just want to sit here and finish this. This is queer. This is beautiful. Trigger warning for SA. See you soon. Listen, I have 10 minutes between lessons, but I have to talk to you about this because I finished this right before work, and 5 stars. This is one of my new favorite books now. This was so good, tragic, beautiful, heartbreaking. This is about Vivek, who is a Nigerian boy. He has a cousin. They are best friends from the very childhood, and they have other friends in their group. And as he grows up, he feels that like there's something different about him. He thinks that maybe he's sick or there's something wrong with him, and he doesn't know how to fix that. And when he finds out how to fix that, people don't accept him. When he finds out what was the thing that was different about him, he can no longer talk to people about it. Okay, so trigger warning for SA and homophobia and transphobia and just... But God damn it, it was so beautiful. I loved it so badly. I'm so happy I read this. This was a perfect book to end Gothtober with. I'm gonna film another ending for this video after work. For now, I'll see you soon. Hello, welcome back. Today is November 2nd, only the 2nd. I felt like it was the 4th and I haven't done anything. Okay, so my background is a mess because I was just filming a book haul. But let's wrap up Gothtober. It was so much fun. Olivia, thank you so much for hosting this again. Ladette, thank you as well.
Letitia, thank you too. I love you guys, and I love everybody who participated. It was so much fun. I read 14 books this month. Well, in October last month. I'm so pleased with myself. I'm so pleased with this readathon. Most of the books I read I absolutely loved. I found some new favorites, and it was just so much fun producing this content and being part of the community. It's just, readathons are literally one of my favorite things in the world. Now, let's go through all of my books really quickly and see if I ticked off all of my prompts for Gothtober. Let me open the prompts on my phone. Okay, so the first prompt was BIPOC Rep. For BIPOC Rep, we have quite a few books. We have The Death of Vivek Oji, BIPOC Rep. This is a Nigerian author and Nigerian characters. Then we have Saga, BIPOC Rep. And Monstrous, I think, counts as well as BIPOC Rep. Excellent. Then Disability Rep. Disability Rep, Monstrous counts for Disability Rep, because the main character only has one arm. And Disfigured by Amanda Leduc, because this is about disability, counts for Disability Rep. Fantastic. The next one is LGBTQIA+ Rep, and for that we have quite a few. We have Gideon the Ninth for LGBTQ+ Rep. We have The Death of Vivek Oji for that as well. And I think that's it. The other two books that I don't have the physical copies of is If It Bleeds by Stephen King and Thorn, and those don't count for that as well. Sentient House. I haven't actually read Slade House, which I picked for that prompt, but I think that Gideon the Ninth actually counts for Sentient House, because this gothic palace on a abandoned planet that they are in counts for Sentient House, I think. It's a necromantic sentient house. If you read this, you understand what I'm talking about. So I think I have done well with this prompt as well, by accident. Next, insects. Insects, I think I'm counting If It Bleeds for insects. As I said in the vlog, it didn't particularly have specifically insects, but it mentioned part of The Outsider. A character from The Outsider was in If It Bleeds, and there was something to do with insects, and she mentioned it, so I'm counting that. I'm not saying anything else, not to spoil anything. The next one is Empowerment, and for that I'm counting The Thursday Murder Club, because this is about people in a retirement community solving murders and kicking ass, because I think it's very important for us as a society to remember that old people are still people. They still have the same personality and the same will to live and desire to be respected and loved like they did when they were 20 as they do when they are 80. So yes, empowerment. The next one is Book That Haunts You, and for that I read Dracul by Dacre Stoker and J.D. Barker. Loved this, 5 stars. This was haunting me when I used to work in a bookshop. I wanted it badly, but it was very expensive. And then years later, when I quit the bookshop already, I finally bought it and read it, and I'm so happy that I did. The next one is Unreliable Narrator. For that, I chose The Woman in Black by Susan Hill. Honestly, I'm not sure that this counts as an unreliable narrator, because I feel like he was pretty reliable. But maybe it does, because this was horror. So like, we're not sure if it happened truly in the way that he said it did. Well, I don't know. I'm looking at my other books and I don't know. Maybe a monster calls, because did the things that happen really happen, or were they just in the head of the little boy as a coping mechanism? Who knows? The next one is Smut or Spice, and I was really apprehensive about this prompt because I didn't know what to choose. I chose Radiance, and I loved it so badly. I now even have a physical copy because I'm insane. Loved Radiance. Grace Raven, you're my queen. Love you, girl. So yes, this counts for that prompt. And the last one is Fairy Tale Retelling, and for that I chose Thorn. Sorry, my camera died, I had to charge it. So as I was saying, I read Thorn by Insta Kanani for Fairy Tale Retelling. It's a retelling of Goose Girl, and it was wonderful. I loved it so much, and I'm kind of mad that people aren't talking about this book, because this was truly a very good fairy tale retelling. Read it. So that's it. That's all of my 14 books that I read for Gothtober this month, in October last month. If It Bleeds I read just because I wanted to, and it ended up fulfilling one of my prompts, which was insects. I'm so happy I participated. Now I'm going to move on to my regularly scheduled content. I've got a book haul coming. It's probably already posted because it's gonna take me some time to edit this video. I have a reading vlog, then a bunch of other reading vlogs. So that's it. Let me know what you read for Gothtober. If you didn't participate in Gothtober, or you did some other readathon, let me know what you read, what you thought of it, how your month went, if you read any of the books that I have read this month. Let me know anything and everything, like and comment and subscribe and whatever, and I will see you again very, very soon. Thank you for watching. Slava Ukraini!